I'm Jinx with the Frag Dolls, and I'm here with Tommy Tallarico.
Where? Oh, here I am.
Tommy's the video game composer, and he also runs a project called Video Games Live, and he's also a co-host on Electric Playground. This guy's a jack of all trades. Since you entered the video game industry, you've worked on over 300 projects. Lately, we've been hearing a lot about Advent Rising, and you know, we actually hear that the soundtrack that you created is the highlight of the game. But I'm interested in knowing which title is your favorite.
Well, actually, Advent Rising was a really fun title because I got to use a 70-piece orchestra and over 100 people in a choir, and I wrote it as an Italian opera. And being an Italian from the East Coast, you know what I'm saying? It was very special to me to do that. But probably one of the most favorite projects I've worked on, though, is Earthworm Jim. I love,
really?
You know, Earthworm Jim was such a fun, groovy, you remember that. It was such a fun project, and it was like 8 of us in a room together all. I mean, Metroid Prime was cool, working with Miyamoto. That was awesome experience. Disney's Aladdin, working with Disney. The Disney folks were creating the film, and we were creating the game at the same time. But if I had to pick just one, probably Earthworm Jim.
Earthworm Jim.
Yeah, because it was so fun.
Yeah, how do you feel that music impacts the experience for a gamer?
I have no idea.
You have no idea?
After that long answer, I have no. No, it is. It is emotional connection. I mean, you know, when people, I want to be able to. I'll give you an example. Like, if I'm like, you know, writing a score where I'm getting chased, it sounds like I'm getting chased. You're gonna experience that in a different way. But if I'm writing a beautiful score and it comes over the mountains and it's like, oh, it's such a beautiful thing, you get a different sense of emotion. Or if you're like, if it's really scary, you're like, oh my God, I'm falling. So, you know, taking that experience, that's the funnest part. I think the most fun part about my job is being able to control somebody's emotion in the game. I set the mood for, you know, what the experience is going to be.
And now you don't just compose music, but you're a big advocate for gaming music in general. You've got this project called Video Games Live.
Yeah.
Can you tell us really quick what that is?
Video Games Live is all the greatest video game music of all time, played by a symphony orchestra and choir, completely synchronized to video, lights, live action. So it's kind of like it's got the power and emotion of a symphony orchestra mixed with the energy and excitement of a rock concert, combined with the interactivity and cutting-edge visuals and technology and fun that video games provide. So wrap that all together, and we play Halo and Warcraft and Myst and Beyond Good and Evil and Mario and Zelda and Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts and all Metal Gear Solid, all the greatest video game music of all time brought to life. And what's cool is it's ushering in a whole new generation to come and see a symphony, but it's also people who are just coming to see the symphony are completely educated about how amazing the art and culture of video games is, and they're blown away. They're like, oh my God, I didn't know that video game music was this cool. So it's kind of a double-edged you know, idea that we've had, and it's been really successful.
Yeah, how has the response been from gamers so far?
Unbelievable. I mean, you know, when we did our first show at the Hollywood Bowl in 2005, 11,000 people showed up to come and see a symphony, which blew everyone away. And we've been touring it all over the world ever since, and they absolutely love it.
You do a fantastic job, and we really appreciate everything that we see from you. So thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me today.
And thank you as well.
Thank you.
This is the Frag Dolls here at CES in Vegas for Game Invasion. Thanks for joining us. Bye!